So part of your marketing strategy is text messages. And if you're choosing to use simple texting, let's take a peek at it so we can see how to use it, how to schedule some things. What you're going to do once you log in, it looks like this. That's your dashboard. And you'll be able to come on over to inbox. And this is where you can see people that are responding to you. It is highly important when it comes to marketing that you are responding to people that are responding to you. So if someone texts you back, great, that's beautiful, that's wonderful. Respond to their message, even if it's to just say okay or sure, right. The main goal behind this is to acknowledge that you heard them, that they've been seen, that you appreciate them sharing whatever it was that they share. Okay? So, no matter what, we must respond to the people. So, once we're in here, the goal also is to schedule out these messages. So, click on new. You can type in, this is a test. If you want to include an emoji with it, so be it. The goal with these is to keep your text messages under 100. They say 180 characters, I believe it is, but I try to stay closer to 150, 120. Even if you're going to use a link, you don't want to use a long link because of the same thing. It's taking up characters that you can use. So if you want to embed an emoji, that's the emoji button. If you want to insert a link, that's the link button. You want to put a picture on or perhaps a gift, so like an animation or something, that's that one. This is a template if you want to turn into a template or use one. A contact card if you want to share details for people to use to contact, shorten URLs. So their platform has the shortener in here for you, which comes in handy specifically for text messaging because, like we were saying before, you have a limited number of characters. And then you can also do a rewrite with AI, which comes in handy sometimes if you can't figure out how to shorten it, or if you're using too many words or something like that, or too many letters, then you can type out your message and ask AI to do a rewrite for you to move it forward. So we type that in. Up top, it says name or phone number. And so you're able to put in, if you type in the area code, if the people are saving your contacts, then you'll be able to type in their name. If they're not saving the contact, you can literally just type in a area code or whatnot, and it'll start popping up that way. So that's one way about it. If you want to do a note to yourself, then so be it. Note to yourself. This is allowing you to send a text message to one person in particular, and your clock is here so you can schedule it. Now, what we want to do is send a text to multiple people. All right, so we're going to go down to contacts. If we select this one in the gray area up top, what it's doing is it's sending the text to everybody that's on the list. If we say, well, no, we don't need to send a text to everybody, we just need to send a text to people who text the GFT. Right now, we have 49 people in there, and 41 of them are active, 8 of them unsubscribed. So that's giving us the details of them. But we can export the list, we can rename it if we want to. We're not trying to do either of those. So once we're here, we want to okay, so this is giving us the breakdown of the different people. Let's now go over to campaigns, And that's what's going to let us send the text message to multiple people or even schedule them out. We're going to go to campaigns, click new, and you can type in the campaign name, which I'm going to recommend doing that last. Yes, it says it's required, and that's cool. We do want to make sure it's on SMS. We're going to type in our message. Oops, this is a test, or copy and paste it from our sheet. And once you get that typed in, you want to tell it who to send it to. So I'm going to say my first list just because we're testing things out, right? If there's anybody you want to exclude, then you can do that. So this would come in handy if we say we want to send a text message to everybody for GFT, but exclude the person that's on my first list. So if my first list person has signed up for GFT, they won't get this particular message. For the most part, we're not excluding anybody. Most of our text messages are going to go to everybody. All right, we can do it immediately. Our goal is to be pre-scheduled out. So we're going to select the scheduled feature, and you'll select the day that it needs to go and the time that it needs to go, and if it's AM or PM. Ideally, we want to make sure that, so it's showing me that this is in Eastern time. If you open this in Central time, I wonder if it's going to show Eastern or Central. On our spreadsheet that gives the 1, 2, 3 on what we're posting and what we're scheduling, all of that's going to be in Eastern time. So we want to make sure that lines up correctly so everything can be covered. And then you'll hit next. Let's go ahead and pick the 31st, scheduled time. There we go. Let me hit next. Oh, I forgot. We didn't put the campaign name on it. We can take the campaign name and it'd be the first 2 or 3 words from the text message itself. If on the spreadsheet it has the name of the campaign, then so be it. You can put that in there. It's not drastically important that the campaign name is on there. It's just an easy way to look at the title of it and know what it is and what it's for. So it's not super important. We're going to hit next. It's showing you example of it on this day, this time. This is the text. It's going to go out. We're going to send it to one contact because it's only one contact that texts that one number we were looking at before. It's going to use one credit because we're under the 120, 150 that we desire to stay under. And you're going to hit schedule. So I'm going to schedule this just so we can see it. So let's go back to inbox and back to campaign. Okay, so let's see if we can find our text message. All right, so I'm not seeing it yet. Let's adjust. Oh yeah, there we go. Nope, that wasn't it. All right. Oh, okay. So this is the sent. So everything that's already went out, we're going to select that drop down and go to scheduled, and should be able to scroll down to see our pre-scheduled text, and it is right there, January 31st, 9:02. So this comes in handy if you need to, like I'm about to do right now, delete or make some edits to this. You want to duplicate it, you can duplicate it. If you want to edit, you can just edit it, but we're going to archive it because it does not need to go out. And it's gone. January 31st is now gone. So that's the benefit of using this tool. We kind of covered everything. You can go back and kind of audit what you've scheduled in, and we can also double check to make sure when possible, try not to schedule for the same time as something else that's already on here. so we can make some small adjustments here or there to make that work. But that is it. If you want to see how they do it, you can click here to watch the tutorial or view their guide so you can be in good shape to respond back to people, because we did mention that in the beginning. You just go to whichever one you want to respond to and type in whatever it is you want to say and hit send. But that is everything. So I would recommend at the start, whenever you come in here, check and see if anyone sent anything, and then move forward and respond to them, and then go ahead and do all of your scheduling. All right. Hopefully this helps. Let me know what you think.